And monitoring groups say Ogun State has set a good example of proper implementation of the homegrown school feeding program in Nigeria. Stakeholders in the project, monitoring for transparency and accountability, gave the account at the end of the intervention program of the monitoring groups in the state. Kazim Olowe reports.
The National Homegrown School Feeding Program is a strategy of the federal government to improve the health and educational outcomes of public primary school pupils. For proper monitoring of the implementation of the project in Ogun State, civil society groups, with the support of an international foundation, embarked on training, monitoring and evaluation of vendors' commitment and success rate of the project in Ogun State. After 4 years of their operations, stakeholders, including the civil society groups, concluded that the community-led transparency and accountability in Ogun Homegrown School Feeding Program is a working and reputable model in other parts of the country.
I've been working in this sector for like 30-something years now, and I know that government can make your life really hard. I congratulate you for not making our lives really hard. We learned from your being flexible enough to listen when we called your attention to the things that could be better.
I want to appeal to every one of us, as it's been said here, that let us educate ourselves, commit ourselves to make sure that those things that we have been doing, when we have the small funds supporting us to move around, let us keep doing it.
Every school in Ogun State can be monitored digitally without necessarily anybody going to site. And that's a good one. But we want to pray and plead with the government that having taken the pains to do this, we have committed it to do. We hope that it's not going to be one of those things that will end up on the shelves.
Even without referring to the government, the community stakeholders have seen themselves as custodians of the program. They are willing and able to demand compliance with the program design.
The State's Commissioner for Special Duties, represented by the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, said without effective monitoring and accountability, the purpose of the program would have been defeated. He assured Nigerians that the state will keep the flag flying despite that the monitoring teams have concluded their works.
We shall not rest on our hands as we are ready for the enviable position your intervention has helped us in achieving.
Reports of the findings, challenges and success stories of the project collated by the groups involved were also unveiled at the end of the program in order to strengthen transparency and accountability of the program. Kazim Olowe, TVC News, Abeokuta.